Hello, my name is Barbara Green, and today I'm here with my friend Vicki, who's doing the taping, to show you a dollhouse that my husband and I have made to donate to a charity auction. We made this dollhouse with pre-finished shelving from Lowe's, 12 inches by 3 feet. The back of it is masonite, and then I used wallpaper to cover the inside. I did another dollhouse several years ago, and it's on the web as Bobby's Designs dollhouse. These dollhouses are made for the Barbie-sized doll. So oftentimes with dollhouses, they're just not made large enough to accommodate the young fashion dolls that are popular now. The couch in the living room came from an antique store, and it is ceramic. The red chair was made from an oatmeal box. The little lamps came from the Dollar Tree, and then I added the bead trim. The coffee table and end tables are plastic canvas needlepoint. Also came from a thrift store. The blue chairs at the dining room table are made from salt boxes. The table is a candlestick with a masonite circle on the top and a doily for the tablecloth. The baker's rack came from a thrift store. The small picture frames came from a scrapbook supply place. Now we'll visit the bedroom. The bed is made from styrofoam mat board with wooden beads for the legs on the bed. Again, the little lamp was bought at the Dollar Tree. The table by the bed is a candle stand, also bought from a thrift store. You will find that most of the items in here were purchased at thrift stores or yard sales. The wicker chair and table were just miniatures that I found at a thrift store, along with the trunk. The little chest I found at a peddler's mall, and it was already painted and worked out beautifully. The mirror above the chest items were bought at Michael's, a mirror and then the wooden frame, which I painted. The little stack of hat boxes also came from a thrift store. The picture on the wall came from a greeting card, and the brass piece above the picture was an earring. Next, we'll take you on a tour of the balcony. Now we'll have a tour of the balcony. I painted the top board, but before painting it, you need to sand it to make the paint adhere to it. I painted it gray, and then I used a triangular makeup sponge to paint the brick. I used sheet moss for the grass and glued it down with a hot glue gun. The small shrubs are actually moss rocks, and if you can believe it, I found at a thrift store. The little tree was a Christmas decoration, and I was fortunate enough to find one that didn't have snow on it. The little collie dog is just a ceramic piece. The stones around the garden came from my yard. The chairs and table came from a peddler's mall. They weren't designed as doll furniture, and the feet were rather sharp, so I added small white caps to the base of it to make it more safe. The rug is a doily, and I stiffened it with Elmer's glue. The little table in the back were pillars and a piece of scrap wood and some little Christmas trees that I'd had for many years. It didn't take very long to do the dollhouse, but it took years of collecting. Always keep your mind set for something that you can use for a dollhouse.